It's January 1959. Batista is now ousted president of Cuba and is boarding a plane to the Dominican Republic in fear for his life. Meanwhile, Fidel Castro, accompanied by all of his guerrilla soldiers, are making their triumphant march through the streets of Havana. Castro promptly becomes Cuba's new dictator. Now the newly installed communist government shift their attention from education to executions by the thousands. After mock trials are held, the infamous Wall of Execution will be littered with the blood and bodies of innocent people. The government announces, "We will erect the most formidable execution wall in the history of humanity." Families of those executed are powerless and are left devastated. 6 bloody years passed. Finally, in 1965, the freedom flights began and thousands left. Unfortunately, many were not allowed to leave, and families were torn apart. Ronaldo, a 14-year-old boy, handicapped with polio from infancy, was one of those torn from his family. Soon after, he began a scheme to reunite with his family by infiltrating the Cuban government. His plan would take years to implement. Fast forward to 1979, Barranquilla, Colombia. Now the time had come to take the chance of a lifetime. He would have to choose between blood or country. He made it all this way on his own, but now he will need help from his sister and a U.S. DEA agent. With his sister by his side, they began a 30-day journey filled with intrigue and danger. Both will have to stay one step ahead of gangsters and the Cuban secret police. The search for freedom will tax their will and ingenuity. Thanks to Rosa and the DEA agent, Ronaldo assumes several identities to leave Colombia and cross the southern border of the United States from Mexico. It requires nerves of steel. Can Ronaldo do it? Can his nerves hold out? Or will they find him out and send him back to Cuba to face certain death? Inspired by true events and real people, read 30 Days to Freedom before it hits your TV screen. Now available in Spanish.